This is Top Hat.
And I'm Beanie.
And we are the Dapper Bros. Hello. Jake and I recorded some footage of him playing Spyro Reignited pretty much immediately upon its release. We decided to do a Twitch stream of this, and so we're just kind of dumping that here. So there's two parts. This is part one. I'm not going to do an intro for the second part. So yeah, altogether it's like almost 3 hours of footage. So enjoy.
I don't know why there's confetti everywhere, but that does seem nice.
I was just checking out our Twitch achievements.
Dear sweet Jesus. Anyway, so shall I start the game now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic! Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like 13 minutes after we start streaming.
Oh my god. Hey, I don't care. This is like my favorite game ever. I'm just super excited to start playing it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna start talking about it a little more, I guess, in a minute. Oh, I forgot Activision. This is a Blizzard game? Oh, I hate myself a little now. Toys for
Why?
I don't know. Activision Blizzard is pure evil.
Why?
It's been evil for a while now. Dude, they make Call of Duty and World of Warcraft, and they now own King, so they also make Candy Crush. It's just, they're too evil. I can't get on board with that. Okay. Oh, I love his run cycle! Okay. Reignited Trilogy. Well, let's
touch that down a bit, because I am getting, like,
I really
half
hope
minute
this-
feedback.
I really hope this one didn't get shafted. Official, okay. Seriously?
Congratulations, viewers. Our total huge amount of viewers.
I have to cycle through all of this. It's an old... Okay, accept. Yes, I accept it. Okay, let's start the game. This does feel like Spyro. Okay, wow, this feels really kind of bogged down. Okay, I'm initially gonna talk about this. The Crash Bandicoot trilogy had a whole intro that showed the original Crash transforming into the new Crash, and they had this huge selection thing. This feels really dumbed down for a selection screen, so I'm really kind of iffy about that. Also, I am decided on my way here that my favorite Spyro game is Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. The last one I played was this year, was Year of the Dragon. I beat it 100%, but because this is a stream and not my own personal time, I'm gonna play the original one because I figured that'd be most iconic. Let's go. I had a whole explanation for this shit. I play these games every year. This is like my favorite thing ever. In the world of dragons.
You are way too excited about this.
Dude, this I've been waiting decades for this.
I get it. Kind of like how I was waiting decades for Pokemon to be something that you could actually walk around and collect Pokemon and battle gyms and everything, and then Pokemon Go came out and it destroyed all of my dreams.
Here in the five worlds.
I hear it's good now.
For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about
My God, they did such a good job.
character? Now, I understand he's
And the
done a
boom mic,
magic
of course.
spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Oh my god.
Simple? He has been contained
What if
in
they
a remote
redid that
world
voiceover?
and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat?
It sounds new.
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Are you really gonna?
Oh yeah. There's like one cutscene in this entire game. It's this. I will admit I like how they made the statues a little more.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Well, I can clearly see him and change him into a statue, but I don't want to. Whatever. Oh my god. No, that was,
This is kind of really fun, just seeing you so excited.
This is my childhood game. Ah! It's so good! Oh my god, he looks amazing.
Excuse me, what? Notch down our mic audio.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard. There's gonna be a lot of squealing and like, oh my godding. Alright. I'm not even... Okay. That's pretty good.
Oh wow, this does look quite nice.
It's a beautiful. Like 4K really does this well. Let's see here. Okay, that didn't work too well. Let me see here. There's definitely some more game feel with this. He has a dip that I'm immediately noticing.
Yeah. I'm gonna focus on the stream real quick, just to kind of
do your thing, man. That's fine.
Yeah, just to make sure that the audio is doing right.
There's gonna be a cutscene here in a second, anyway. Oh my god, he looks awesome.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Never gonna hear that again.
10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
He's a balloonist.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Oh my god, he looks so angry.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
That's all I can tell you. And he disappears. I've been wondering what the fairies look like. Oh, they made him look awesome. I still don't like that. Yeah! Damn it! I will get those gems. Oh yes, I will get those gems. They will be mine. See, there's a dip. I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Hey, could you try and bonk into a wall and say when you bonk into the wall?
Bonk! No, that's fine. The way I play Spyro is, I'm gonna hit every single gem in the home world, and then I'm gonna go to another world. That's just how I play Spyro. I'm a perfectionist.
Oh my god, I got the timing perfect.
Seriously?
Well, yeah, and actually, because of that, it's very possible that I won't have to sync things up when editing for
Spyro,
when
press
editing
that
our
jump button
usual
twice to
episodes.
glide. And
Not that it was
Yes, a loot!
particularly difficult.
Afraid of what?
falling from high mountain peaks.
Have you seen
plummeting
Adventure Time?
into prehistoric glaciers.
Wait.
Oh, that.
Yes. No. No, I have not. I have not seen Adventure Time. Sorry, I immediately thought of, what's the other game? Okay. What's the other, show that's really big with Disney that, Gravity Falls. That's the one I saw.
So yes, Gravity Falls is Disney XD. Adventure Time is Cartoon Network.
I've been meaning to watch, Adventure Time. I have not seen it, no. So...
I haven't seen all of it. I've been meaning to.
There's like 8 million seasons. It's on Hulu. I haven't even started yet. Like, a couple people I really, fucking love, really are big into it. But I haven't been, into it. This just feels like the same game. I'll give them that. Once again, the gliding thing, I'm not on board for. I really think they fucked that up. Because initially, it's just you jump and then you immediately start gliding. This feels... I don't know. There's nothing you unlock. I know that. I don't know if there's something off. It looks great, though. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just, like, a little... I'm hoping I'm just rusty. It has been a second since I played the first one. Let's see, that should be everything here. And you can't go that way, so let's take care of this one and get every other dragon. No, fuck off! Fuck off! You wanna die, son? Oh, goodness. Would it ever be possible for us to play Dark Souls on Dapper?
Play Dark Souls on Dapper?
Yes. I was thinking about that the other day.
Yeah.
I love Dark Souls. I'm really good at Dark Souls.
Which one? And what system is it on?
Keep your horns on, Spyro.
I want to play Dark Souls Remastered, which is on the PS4.
Following you
Okay.
is doing? His name is Sparks.
It's a game that's hard to play on any kind of thing. Oh, I see how it's
See
going.
what I mean?
It kind of works. There's a little... you can see the game, you can see us. That's all I really care for. There's a little tiny, like, in the corner with the black box, but I think that's fine.
Yeah, I was talking about the actual video on the site has black bars on top and bottom. Where essentially
Hey, you can still unlock it at the beginning. That's awesome.
hop, skip, and jump.
I know cheat codes for this game. Nah. Here we go. Burning everything. Oh, that water. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, fuck you, balloonist. I don't want to go to you just yet because I've unlocked nothing. Missed? I don't miss gems. See, we need to go here. No, not there. Why would they include that? So far, this game's looking pretty good. Like, it looks 4K. sorry, I keep saying 4K. It looks HD. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Dark Hollow.
It definitely isn't 4K, especially considering
Not even kind of.
technically these screens don't even actually display the 1080p that it accepts.
Yeah, I keep saying that. I was like, that's like a TV thing. It's definitely an HD game. These games are so old.
You hurt me so much.
I know, damn it. I know video games. I don't know techno gerbil.
Techno gerbil?
Techno gerbil. I don't know.
I'm just imagining like a gerbil in a cage, just tapping at a keyboard. I'm in.
Flash, do that again.
Do that again.
His boss is through a portal in the dragon
What?
mouth.
Boss?
But you are not yet ready, Spyro.
I am ready, damn it.
You must complete one
This is
of the
actually a
other
really hard
artisan
boss.
lands.
I'm determined to get through everything. All dragons found. Yay! Haven't found all the gems yet, though, clearly. Let's see, what are we doing?
I'm gonna see if there's any other streams going on. By the way, for the YouTube audience that we're going to eventually pop this down for, we're live streaming this on Twitch. Pardon me. Ugh.
Let's see, now I need... There's a couple more gems I need to find. You can still do the rolly thing? That's hilarious. And right trigger can flame? What? Okay, I'm not done with this area just yet. There's 2 more gems I need to find. So there's a good chance there's an enemy around that I haven't defeated. Or there is a thing that I still need to get. I will find it. Oh yes, I will find it. I'm a master at these games. I have OCD like a motherfucker!
Wow, there's so many channels doing this exact same
Oh, I know. We are not special. At all. I determined that immediately. Okay, that's done. I need to kill everything first.
Wow, it just loaded more video.
Everyone wants Spyro! It is so good. Yes.
Surely this will make us relevant.
Actually, yeah. We're not gonna stand out in any way, shape, or form. But we
we'll
will
be relevant.
Very, very true. Okay, let me see here. There's no gems over there. I'm gonna go back to the tower thing. And let me see here. Wait, is this the tower thing? Alright. I need to find 2 more gems. Just 2, then I can move
So wait,
on.
so
There it is!
these
Okay.
are your favorite games.
Yes, these are the games I replay every year. I have played them 8 million times. I've beaten them more times than I could count.
That's a little bit crazy.
Okay, I've beaten them... I've beaten this game, like Spyro the Dragon, 100% 2 times, maybe 3? And I've played it more times than I can count. Like,
I mean,
as a kid, I remember...
I don't necessarily like replay games that I like. It's just, or rather, I don't replay a lot of games in general anyway. It's just, well, like
you do. You just have... Everyone has the things that they go back to, I guess.
It's more, it's the experience and it's different the second time, and it's just not, it's not the same thing. And so I feel like the intended purpose of games is to experience it in that fresh way, and other than that, it's just kind of a little bit hollow.
The main reason why I love video games is because at any moment you can go back to them. You can re-experience something that you had. So for me, like, this was my childhood. Like, I played these games with several people. Like, there's a lot of people I know that, like, they remember me because of Spyro. Or playing together. And that's how it's always been. Like, the other big one I always replay is Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie I usually replay when I'm, like, really sad or, like, really upset about something or just flat out depressed. So that one I usually replay when it's dark. This one I usually replay, like, every summer.
Oh, it's you.
And
I wasn't
then-
sure if you'd escape those
love that
annoying
he
little
stands on
creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint.
He has an ink
Their
pad on his
mortal
belly.
armor is
It's
fireproof,
adorable.
but a charge attack will take
That's
care
like
of
me saying, "Behold, my table."
My table is on my belly. Oh god, no, but
Oh, shit. I might actually have to put that in with the camera, but no.
let's see here. It's just bizarre that there's this game that got. It's just been weird to see games be like redone and then immediately see people that are good at them. Because it's like it's a brand new game, but like there's like no learning curve whatsoever. You just immediately jump into it. That's new.
Yeah.
Yay. But seriously, there's no games you go back into and want to retry.
I mean, like, to a certain extent, I've been that way with Mario Odyssey, but that's largely because
Odyssey is so good, and I would love to play it on this channel.
Oh, definitely. I forget. I think we had agreed on a pairing of people for that, and I can't remember who.
I have no idea. Like I've played and beaten it. I would love to play it again.
Yeah.
But once again, if like you and Dustin want to do that, that'd be cool.
There are a few stars that I have yet, not stars, moons that I have yet to get.
Do you know how many moons there are in that game?
There's like 900-ish.
Over 2,000.
No. What?
There are over 2,000 moons because every single shop has a certain number of moons you can buy.
No. Those are
charged. But a quick flame.
2,000.
That
They have a limit. It's 2,000. Well, maybe like 2,000 and like 100 or something, but someone did the math. I remember someone did the math. Oh, we ain't going home. We don't go home.
As far as I understood, that's unlimited, so that you can just, that you could buy your way through to.
Oh, like buy your way to the ending if you wanted.
Essentially, yeah.
I distinctly remember a video explaining that there was a limit to it, and it was like 2,000 something.
I think that they may have started without a limit. I don't know.
That would be interesting if they did, but the last
Or
information
may have
I
started
had,
with a limit. I meant
the last information I had on it was that you can singe the grass.
because.
Oh my god! Like a small, like my wiener just tickled a little bit. It was just like, hey. Like, oh, that's awesome. Continue, Doug.
I ended up buying 50 moons from one world.
Jesus.
Because why won't it just stop letting me buy this moon? Did I find a glitch? And Dustin looks it up and is like, oh, no, you've just been buying moons, and they just let you keep doing it so that you can access the in-game content even if you aren't skilled. And I'm like, oh, now I feel all cheaty.
The only reason I bought moons was for a level I didn't want to play. I didn't like it, and I wanted to continue on to the game, and I really wanted to get to New Donk City. So, it was the one with all of the water, and it was about the dress. And I was like,
Lake Kingdom.
Yeah, I didn't like that one at all. By the way, I just lost Wi-Fi.
Did you?
Yeah, you might have lost it too.
Nah, I'm good.
Spyro,
check it
wanna
out.
know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Your secret's safe with me. I forgot about that.
Huh? You forgot about what?
You can, there's kind of a first-person mode type thing. I forgot. A very basic mechanic. It's kind of killing me to use Spyro 1 rules, because in the other ones, when you glide and press triangle at the end of your glide, you kind of do a little, like, hop, and it helps you. Like, it's a little like flutter.
Okay.
In this one, when you press triangle, you just immediately drop. So, imagine my little self going from Spyro like 2 or 3 and then back to this one, and I was like, no! And dying every 4 minutes, flying off the cliff. So bad.
You need to calm yourself, dude.
I don't know what that means.
That actually doesn't surprise me.
I've heard of this.
What is this calm you speak of?
It sounds familiar. Okay, I know that the treasure chest was over here. I think I got all the dragons in this one. I'm not 100% certain on that though.
I think I have a terrible feeling that I have missed an episode of Good Place.
The last one was fuck. It wasn't. I've been updated with it too. It was something with. Damn it! I just looked at it. Oh yeah, Cheaty and the main chick. I can't remember.
No, spoilers. Don't worry about it.
Okay, gotcha. For like an extra life.
Come on.
No, they actually. If you watch the last episode, it kind of isn't a spoiler. Basically, their connection and how they realized it. Yeah. I want chips. Yes, I do. I want chips. How about you?
Sure, I'll take 2.
You had to go because I rhymed. If I didn't rhyme, you'd be like, ew, no. Oh,
Barbecue?
oh shit, I didn't check to see if I had every gem. We might be going back. Oh no, wait, we're good. I got you one too. It's the kind of guy I am.
Not bad.
I don't know. I love honey barbecue.
I don't typically like barbecue style stuff, but that's really nice. I think
It'll make your breath smell awful. Let me share. Are there skills?
You think my breath wasn't already awful? You should talk to my girlfriend. She suffers so much.
I was about to say this is girlfriend repellent. I guarantee it. Let me see here. You know what? I didn't think I'd get to this, but screw it. I want to do it. I'm gonna do the Speedway or the Sunny Flight. These are a lot of fun. I might fail, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Something Speedway or the highway.
You fly the entire time. You just got to go through a bunch of obstacles. They're kind of cool. So that's what the stream looks like.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
And if I actually full screened it.
I'm serious. Is there actually anyone watching at this point?
No, it is this week.
Awesome. I love it. Sure.
So we're alone. All alone.
And it feels so good! Oh god, oh, I can feel all the grease. Oh. Here's here. Now, I already messed up, so I'm gonna have to restart. I'm not even joking. Here's here. How do I restart? You do. That's what I thought.
You do.
I'm just gonna work on getting more of these. Oh my god, it looks so cool.
It is quite nice. That was also quite nice grammars.
It's all the good grammars. I like the grammars. Here, and then kill that guy. I am doing awful. You're supposed to do the. Wow. I need to go under it. I need to go under it. Why can't I? Oh. So stupid. I do like how they immediately let you retry. That's pretty nice. I wonder. Oh, and then there's a stupid cutscene. Awesome. Okay. You go over here. You go. And then do this. And go back here. And take out these. And then go for the middle one. Come on! Come on! I know I can do this. I know I can do this. There's 3 of them, to be precise. And once you do this, it should give you enough, and then you can cycle around. And... oh, he did a little flippy flip. I liked it. There's an entire science to these things, and it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, you make the left.
It looks like you're essentially doing speedrun routing?
Yeah!
But without the skill of a speedrun?
I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. That's what's happening. I really don't. I know you can press X to do a little flutter. I don't know if it does anything. It didn't really do anything in the other game, so I'm just assuming it doesn't do shit here. I always get like 1 train. I always figure that's pretty decent. And then I tried doing this, and then King was like,
So I was so focused on like the tech setup of things.
You mean what you're doing over there?
Yeah. So like, now that I think about it, I have no idea what's going on.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, like I kind of get what's going on here, but not like the story aspect of it.
Okay. Nasty Nork is a bad guy. He was watching an interview of all the dragons, and they're like, Nasty Nork's ugly. He's like, fuck you! And turned everyone into statues. And you didn't get turned into statues because you're a little pipsqueak. Man! So you had to immediately. Oh, you don't get a super burst?
Cannot download Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Well, I guess we just won't play it tonight.
We can't play it tonight. Oh well. There's probably probably immediately an update. Okay, I need 2 more. There's 1 more. The best way to run into them. Haha! Suck it! I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Okay. Now, second attempt. Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much it's a cautionary tale in bullying people.
Sort of. Because all the dragons were like dicks, and then the stories are garbage. The stories are always garbage in Spyro. It's like, I am in another realm, and I need to save this realm, and dragon eggs.
Behold, framing device.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, we have a really cool mechanic of a dragon. It's a platform where you can play as a dragon. Enough said. That's all I really want in life.
I don't know. I'm not sure I like the entire concept. It's a dragon.
I don't like you. So sad, Doug. It's okay. I really love you. You're so squishy. Now! Oh my god! You can... Seriously? Is this something I never knew about? I need to play the original ones to see if that's the thing. Hitting the circle button. Actually, you can also press the R2 button, which blew my mind. This is taking a while. That's disturbing. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I thought it was waiting for you to, like,
Stop fucking around!
Yes! I mean, if I made a game and you played it, like, I would make sure to somehow do exactly that.
That would be pure evil. Like, give me something to mess around with in the loading screen, and then I would get distracted.
I don't know, I don't like this game. Like, it's just, you know, a dragon flying and you can make him breathe the fire. Oh no, there's an entire game behind that. If you would have just stopped breathing fire for like 2 seconds.
I like breathing fire. There's actually a weird copyright that just got lifted on minigame loading screens. I think it was Konami or some company. Someone is. So I'll have to talk to someone about that. That there was actually a copyright on those. So
I vaguely remember that.
And it was lifted.
Are you gonna like manage to play the entire game tonight?
I might. I'm definitely gonna get through this main world. That was my goal.
He eats butterflies, he stinks.
I love his mustache! He has a blue mustache! I love you!
Oh my god, dude, he's so cool. Like, I know that you're usually, like, energetic and everything, but
I am
Lord,
caffeinated.
there was, like, a treasure chest or something down there?
You need a key.
Okay.
I do not have a key. I will come back to it.
Okay.
I'm serious. Oh, trust me, I know all about this. The little tiny treasure chest, you can be like, bam, and open them up. And then,
Was that a mimic?
kind of.
It
You
looked like
kill it, and you get its life force. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Dear Lord.
I didn't want to release you yet. Oh, this old bastard.
Freed all the dragons.
Excuse me,
Through
ugh.
this fancy
Can I-
fort.
I can skip it, thank God! I just spit everywhere. I am sorry. Everyone that had to witness me spit. And now, you watch a secret happen. Secret. Secret. I got a secret. Cheers, God. There's the key! Okay, now I can... Okay, I gotta time this just right. And I missed 2 of them. Fuck.
What happened?
I wanted to get all 4 of them and be a badass, but I got 2 of them and then I had to redo it because I'm not a badass. Oh, you can actually see stuff in the distance now. That's kind of cool.
Something somewhere in the distance.
I love that you're
So
seeing a remake of a game you know nothing about. It's kind of adorable.
What do you mean?
It's just... It would be like... Okay. Remember how you guys were super excited about Detective Pikachu? And I was like, what is that? It would be like me being in that playthrough of you guys playing that game.
What do you mean? What? Huh?
I know nothing about that.
Oh.
You know nothing about this. Same kind of concept.
No. We weren't excited about the game.
You were excited about the game.
No. We were. What? I don't remember this.
When you free a dragon or step
Like,
on one of their
the first time I was confused about the trailer
of
Detective Pikachu.
Not
Yeah?
that you ever run into
So
trouble,
that was the first time that I was like, what the fuck even is this? And then the point I'm getting at is that I don't know anything about the Pokemon games like that, but you guys do. So
Okay, no, like we're not too familiar on Detective Pikachu. We're just excited about live action, gritty, realistic Pokemon movie.
I never thought of it like that. What's that movie gonna be rated?
I have no idea, but Ryan Reynolds is voicing Pikachu.
If it's a solid PG-13, I will be happy. Like if it's PG, I'll be like, oh, come on. You can't
It looks like
kill
it'll be
one
PG-13.
Pokemon on screen.
Like I'm not sure.
It might be like a family comedy, which once again, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Like if it was.
It's kind of hilarious because like in the trailer, like they're interrogating a Mr. Mime,
Oh my god, I saw that.
and like Pikachu gets pissed off at his non-cooperation. And is like, oh yeah, well, and like jumps at them, and Mr. Mime uses barrier at the last second. So it's just okay. I visualized that going differently.
That is 100% what Mr. Mime would do, actually.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a whirlwind up here. These things are called whirlwinds, by the way. In case you
What?
did not know.
I would never have guessed. Actually, I would never have guessed because that
It would've
does
been
not
like
look like a whirlwind.
tornado
That looks
thingy.
like particles.
I at least want to see what it looks like, then
Rescued Gildas.
Oh my god, he has a giant brush!
My friend.
That is a
How
giant
about a hint
paintbrush.
on
And he's covered in paint.
He's cool.
For the Lord.
I don't care!
I'm not listening to any of these.
Whee! So here we go.
So I'm probably missing out on an entire dimension of the game.
Yeah, kind of, but they weren't really a huge part of it. Like, they were kind of like, we'll give you a little hint, and that was it. And then they went away, and you didn't care. You're just like, I want to keep exploring.
You were just beasting through this game.
I always beast through it. This is my game. Like, some people have games, I have this game.
Oh my god.
Like, I know where every gem is, I know where all the secrets are, and right now I'm trying to get to a place I know I can't get to. Like, there's a good chance that I'm determined to at least get to the first boss of this world, which is, kind of adorable, and I think you will really enjoy it. But, let me see here. Oh, I really hope they do this too. Watch this. Oh, fun fact. Those are the crystals from Crash Bandicoot.
Neat.
You collect those. I thought that was a really cool Easter egg, and I was like, that's awesome, because they weren't in the first game. They just included that in this one. That's awesome. So like, I want to go. Nope. That was also included there. It always makes me smile.
Pardon me.
Anyway,
I'm kind of.
there is a dickhead around here that I need to destroy. You were saying?
Just explaining that I'm doing low burps, and so like I have a habit of just saying excuse me, and then people are like, for what? And like,
Pansy!
I burped.
There's that bastard. This guy is pure Satan.
Wow, you're right. That
He's
kinda
Satan.
does look like a dickhead.
He's Satan, like Bin Laden
Uncircumcised.
and Hitler all rolled into one. And we hate him. Who's here? He's stealing dragon eggs, and he mocks you. And you gotta slowly, come on. By the way, this is my MLG playing right now. I have to press two buttons at the same time, and damn it!
Way to go.
Oh, immediately showing off to the camera. It doesn't work! I got it! Oh, yeah! Suck it! I hate that guy. Dragon egg!
I mean, sucking eggs is actually a valid way to eat them.
I don't like you, Doug. Now!
I mean, you just poke a hole through, you, like, get
Capri Sun
something in
style.
there. Huh?
Capri Sun style.
No, like, you crack a small hole in, you, like, put a wire in through that's kind of curved, and then you just kind of spin it up so that you essentially whisk the thing in there. And then, I mean, technically you could just suck it out, like, you might get salmonella.
Suck that egg! Suck it!
Or you could just do, like, some sort of, boil or bake or something.
Do you actually like eggs?
I mean, I do like eggs, but not like that. Oh, God,
I have
that
never-
sounds weird.
I've never... I don't like eggs. I've always hated them.
Dustin no longer likes eggs.
Was there-
He used to
was there an
enjoy
incident?
eggs, okay?
Was
no,
there an
no,
incident?
no. The incident is like 4-ish years at Waffle House.
Ooh, that'll do it. Enough burnt eggs will definitely ruin you.
Like,
I worked at Taco Bell for 4 years, and I had Taco Bell today, so I guess I'm kind of out of there.
yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like how I could, for the longest time, I could no longer eat Little Caesars because my,
I don't blame you for that.
my mom worked at Little Caesars for so long.
Those pizzas get tiring on you.
Oh, so do you know the story of why the Little Caesars around our area have mostly closed down?
No, I do not. Is it like really like scandalicious?
It is!
It is!
For those of you who don't know,
I'm just sitting on something.
we live in the, do you mind?
Kansas City.
Kansas City, Missouri area.
And sorry, I was running over stuff with my chair. Continue.
And my mom used to work at a Little Caesars, and many of the Little Caesars around here closed down because they were franchised by the same owner, who had decided to adjust the prices of the hot and ready pizza, which has to be $5.
$5 foot long.
And he had adjusted it to $5.99.
Oh, that bastard.
Which is against corporate policy, and he was skimming the extra for himself.
Oh shit! It's messed up. Okay, I missed something.
Ugh. And so they found out, and they sued him.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
And now all the Little Caesars franchises are closed down around here that he owned, which was most of the franchises around.
That's what I missed.
Excuse me. I'm Popping out of the camera.
Yes!
Just
Did I do the thing? Level's 100% completed. All right, now we exit level.
Yeah.
I want more chips. I want more chips. One more chips. Gonna flame down the loading screen. Do 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 do. Would you like chips as well, good sir?
I'll take one.
You're getting that chip. That chip was mine. All right, that one's done.
No, I don't do a lot of stuff that's like greasy and not greasy. Like it gets your hands all powdery and weird.
You're not a Cheeto fan. I get you.
Actually, I am.
It's okay.
I love
you are the enemy.
I love Cheetos and cheese puffs, but not as much as I love being able to actually use a keyboard without getting it all dirty.
Okay. That's a level of nerddom that I didn't expect you to say.
Are you really? Jake,
come on.
look me in the eye and say that you didn't expect exactly that level of nerdom from me.
Can't do it. Now, this is the boss to this world.
Toasty!
Toasty! Now, I don't know if I have completed every world here. I think I did. I completed the Speedway. I completed that one, and that one. But they're not saying every single one I did. Let me see here.
Okay.
So, we do one more wraparound. Oh, there was one I missed. Okay, I know where it is.
How dare you?
I do. I'm correcting myself.
I'm offended.
You would be. Now, I believe it's over here. There's an entire... Yeah, the glidey one. What? Okay, I like how he's holding a gem, but does not give me a gem when I hurt him. It makes me laugh. Screw you! Whee! I can just see those bars immediately going up over there. Town Square, this is the one I missed.
The audio bars over here?
Yeah, the second I did that high pitch.
Yeah.
Make happiness. It was a happy squee. I can't help it. This game just brings happiness to me. I cannot stop it. Who's here? Okay. During Town Square. I'm just gonna do a little flutter. This is arguably the weirdest level in the first world.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, this game is bizarre. Like, there's a level that all you do is charge, and you jump between trees, and there are these tree people that have they have bones through their head, and they throw bananas at you. Like, this game is bizarre. And
So why is it that you like these games?
I love them because they're 3D platformers, and there's not a lot of 3D platformers. 3D platformers are kind of dying out.
Welcome
Hey, it's me!
Excuse me, Mario 64?
Begin
Mario
exploring
Galaxy?
by
Name a
going
Mario
to that
Odyssey?
area with the
Name
boat.
a
Use the
triple
right
A
stick to get a good look.
3D platformer that isn't associated with Nintendo. I'll wait.
Hold on.
The only ones you can name are anything that Sony's doing, like Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter, and those are kind of dying out.
Come on, I know this.
They don't exist. A Hat in Time was an indie game. Banjo-Kazooie, they don't make those anymore.
I mean, Daikatana had platforming aspects.
Shame! Shame! Okay. I'm gonna look around here a little bit more. Shame. We don't talk about Daikatana. The only game we can talk about that guy made was Doom. That's it. Delvin. Tons of garbage. He has a cake!
Thanks, Spyro.
Oh my god.
I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing.
Oh my god, I love
You
him.
know that you get your longest glide by...
I hate him now. Stop talking. Okay.
Like, I feel like I know more, but I can't. Like,
It's just a dying media. Like, right now, the big thing is... Well, actually, that's not even the big thing anymore. For a while, it was first-person shooters. Everything was first-person shooter.
now it's open world, really.
Well, yeah. Open world is definitely a big one, and you're going to see a fuck ton of those. I mean, like Assassin's Creed, you're always going to see Rockstar. Oh, I was just playing Red Dead Redemption 2. All great games. And, but honestly, the big one right now that's starting is the Battle Royale thing. You're going to see a lot more of those.
Yeah, but that's just an extension of the first-person shooter.
No, not really. PUBG and Fortnite were third-person games. They were never first-person.
Yeah. fine shooter genre.
I'll give you that, shooter.
Like,
Ugh!
just
Oh, I thought that was
because
blood for a split second. Continue.
you change the perspective so that it's back and up, and maybe it's a little bit.
That's the other
Doesn't
thing.
mean that it's a different genre. It's exactly the same, except now you can also see your female character's butt.
I'll accept that. Yes, that's fine. Now, okay. When it comes to perspective in gaming, that can change everything.
Oh yeah.
If you were playing Tetris and you could only see a bird's eye view of it, it would be a completely different game.
Oh god, it would.
Yes, you'd have to like rearrange the blocks as they were going down instead of like seeing everything. Like, view does kind of change a lot of stuff. Okay, I always get
Yeah,
confused.
I'm not necessarily saying that
You can do it.
that is different. I'm not saying that it can't change things. I'm just saying that for all intents and purposes, a third-person shooter is essentially a first-person shooter, except they've moved the camera a little bit.
You're right. Sorry, I always get stuck here, and I never know what to do, and I just discovered what I had to do. In order to get everything in this level, you have to stand on this platform and go, whee! There you go.
Pretty much the only advantage, or the only difference with third-person shooters over first-person shooters is that when you're next to a corner, you can kind of peek your camera around.
I got him! Sorry, I've never gotten him that fast. That was really cool. Continue.
You can peek the camera around the corner in a third-person shooter, and you can't with a first-person shooter. If you can see the enemy can see you in a first-person shooter.
I would argue that third person is usually a little easier because it allows you to. Oh, you can actually see them.
Well, it also allows you to see an enemy sneaking up behind you as well.
Well, true. It opens itself more to. Sorry, I'm really distracted. It opens itself. Thor. I released Thor. They didn't give him a hit.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress
Thor.
by
The mighty Thor!
God.
So,
You were saying?
anyway, I go back and forth with how third person and first person perspective can really change everything. And then there's games like, once again, Red Dead Redemption 2, which was designed around first person and third person. You can play the entire game in first person or play the entire game in third person. It's up to you.
Yeah. Same with Elder Scrolls, really, too. At least Skyrim.
Can you really play that game third person though?
Yeah?
There's a lot of points you need first person.
Really?
I think.
No.
Once again, I've seen people beat Dark Souls by touching bananas, so I have been proven wrong several times. I'm not joking. He hooked bananas up to wires, and certain bananas were different movements. It was
like
bananas. Bananas.
Oh
I'm
God.
caffeinated. You should expect this brand of humor.
But I like it.
Damn it! Why did I get it the first time? Alright. Hug the wall, and How? This part always eludes me. Okay, go. Maybe not hug the wall. Maybe, like, do a little bit. And then, I need to hug the wall a certain way.
Well, way to go.
I do.
The wall is now filing a sexual harassment suit against you.
It's had it coming. Wow, I sounded really creepy there.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, so I have a friend.
Is this friend also named Doug?
No.
Mm-hmm, sure. Now,
So I have this friend.
yay!
In
And
one of my
complete.
friend groups, who she's very perverted.
Oh, I can immediately associate myself with that. Continue.
And like just the way she talks every time we're hanging out with her. I've had to bring it up a few times of, the only way you can get away with talking like this is because you're a female.
Oh, 100%.
If you were a male, this would be super creepy. Oh my god, get away or I will bring out the mace.
That actually is a common trope. Like, I constantly see, what is it? I've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I never watched the show until like 2 days ago, and
I need to look into that because I've seen clips.
it is so good. Like, oh my god, it is so good. Anyway, there is a character on the show, I already don't remember his name, but he constantly is like awkward humor and everything, and every single time, and I mean every time he makes...
Is that the person played by Andy Sandberg?
No, Andy Samberg's Jake, and he is perfect in every way, shape, or form, because people named Jake are perfect. It's just how it is. Sorry, Doug. One day you might be named Jake. Until then, it's only me. Now!
Oh, so you're gonna set up the microphones and the stream and the recording and
I'm
everything again?
the jelly dude! You're the tech guy! That's the deal! The other deal is if we make any money off this, you get to keep it. So that's basically how it works. Anyway... the point I'm making is that in the show, the guy, like, every awkward joke he makes, every sex thing, they're always like, ew! No, he's like, yeah, I said it and it sounded weird. But there's, like, a lot of, like black male characters in this show that are very attractive. Like, Terry Crews plays, their chief, and he's as awesome as you might think, and they are constantly making, like, jokes about how, like, sexy he is or everything. And no one's like, dude, the guy's married. Or like, what the fuck? It's just, she's female. But anytime even one guy mentions, like, oh, I'd like to do something to her, everyone in the precinct is like, ew, no, Like, there's always a double standard. Like, sex jokes are totally a thing. This is a really hard area, by the way. Like, I can't, this is gonna be hard to talk and do this. But anyway.
I believe in you, Jake.
I know.
Not enough for you to do well, but enough for you to kind of muddle through.
I forgot you had to hit him twice. Oh, by the way, if you're keeping track, that's the first time I got hurt.
Holy shit, is it?
Yes! The first time I got hurt in this game, and I think there's a very limited amount of health upgrades in this area. So I immediately got hurt. It's those stupid dogs. You have to hit them twice, and they immediately come running after you. In the first game, they sucked, and this one, they suck too. So you gotta be like, no! Ugh. Okay, if I get hit one more time, I'm dead. Jump down. Jump down. The other incentive to be really good at this game is I now have to run up to every gem. I don't have sparks to kind of pick it up for me. So, like, usually it would be like, oh, I got that gem, but now I gotta be like, I can... Okay. Like, it forces you to really consider and be good at this game.
Don't you just hate these up-dogs? I tried, and I had to. You know I had to.
I'm gonna shove it up your dog! I'm dead! Ugh. This is why I go through all the levels and then play the hard one. Reigniting. That's adorable. Okay. He's a little jig! He doesn't have to be a little jig! No! It's a jig of terror! Create terror!
I see how it is. A small dragon does a jig, and it's all cute and everything. I start doing a jig, and everyone tells me to stop moving the ocean waves.
Stop doing a jig! Put your shirt back on! No!
I'll do what I want.
Almost fell off the cliff. We good? Alright, and... You dead? No! Stop belly flopping me, dog! Or dog piling me, I suppose is the proper term. Screw you. I like how they make them shaggy dogs in this one. In the other game, they kind of seemed like Rottweilers. I'm glad in this one that they're like, yeah, it's a big old shaggy dog. It's adorable.
So what about the sparks that were you saying?
Okay, sparks can pick up any object that's near you.
Okay.
So, like, if you walk by it, he'll be like, and just pick it up. Okay. And that applies to gems, everything.
Why don't you have them in this area?
I do. He's also your indicator for health. I took 1 hit of damage, so he's blue. If you have full health, he's gold. If you get hit 3 times, he's green. And if you get a 4th time, he disappears. And if you get hit again, you die. It's really forgiving. But there's also this incentive that, like, if you want to get through the game quick, see, like, now I don't need to be right near it. I can kind of be like, and he grabs it for me. See? Yeah. No, there's everywhere! No, fuck off, dog. Fuck off. I don't even like dogs. I'm a cat person. Ah! They're so good at that. And there's like no health items in this entire area. This is really difficult. Oh, I didn't notice those pictures in the That's really pleasant. Ah, stupid dog! You made me look bad! No, 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 no! That's the other thing. If you
hey, you've lost.
You notice the courage reference? Good job.
What?
I said stupid dog, you made me look bad.
Oh, I did.
Sorry, continue.
I never liked courage.
What? But it was spooky and fun.
I didn't like it.
And really, really upsetting at points.
I didn't like the vibe of it.
I loved the vibe. Ah! No! 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 This is hard.
Just go into the rock. And now we lay to rest Spyro.
I got hit by the dog, and then that killed me. There's like nothing to help you. It's so hard. Okay, I'm just gonna run through it. I'm just gonna run through it. I don't need to kill him. I don't need to kill him. That's not what I need to do. No, I got this. I got this. I got this, man. I got this. I don't. Okay, okay. Okay, we're full health. You need to die. You need to die. I said die. Okay.
Here I was thinking that I was gonna do a nice fun stream with my talented, skilled co-host.
You can go suck a dick! Let me see it. Now. Yay. Okay, now I don't need
Said
to come
he
over.
comes here with subpar skills.
How long have we been recording? How long?
About an hour.
Okay, in 1 hour, I have almost 100% of the first world. Suck it. No! No!
Yeah, but how long does it really take to do this?
Oh, let's would you like to try this? Huh? Would you be better?
No.
No, I don't give a shit.
Of course I wouldn't be as good as you. I
This
just
is
don't care enough to put forth the
in
effort.
charge of the artisan.
I would also be like, you think you saw backseat gaming before? I'm like, you missed a gem. You missed a gem. You missed a dragon, you simpleton. Like, I would be screaming. It would not be happy. Okay, this is the boss. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna explain something to you that everyone is unanimous on this. Spyro the Dragon, the first one, all the bosses are garbage.
Okay.
All of them. Not one of them is good, including this one.
Okay.
It's kind of fun, but really stupid. Okay, he's right there. He doesn't really do anything. He's not gonna come and attack me. There, one hit.
What?
He runs away.
What?
This is the whole boss fight.
What?
I think if you get close enough to him, he will attack you. It's just kind of an extra fuck you, but still. I just kind of need to keep moving, need to keep moving, need to keep moving. Need to keep moving! At least... Okay, every dragon's a checkpoint, so at least I have full health now. I was kind of hoping for that. See? I'm fine. Screw you, dog. Screw you, dog.
Please don't screw my dog.
I said screw you, dog, not screw your dog.
Yeah, well, you kind of started it.
You started it.
I most certainly did not start screwing dogs.
Screwed the pooch in that one. Yeah. Alright, and then you walk up to the guy, and he's like, bah! He does look really cool, though. And he's revealed his true form. And they have to fight 3 dogs. So really, the boss is the dogs. They're arguably the hardest enemy in the game. Come on. Okay.
So what you're saying is, you know, it's actually a decent boss.
No! No! What was that?
So what you're saying is it's actually a decent boss?
It's a sheep. By the way, he will attack you and do damage. It's just that was the whole boss.
Trophy earned.
And a lot of bosses are just run after him. And then when you're done running after him, that's it. And I have completed this entire world 100%.
Nice.
Suck it!
How many worlds are there?
Really gross one. And then of course the last one. 4 or 5-ish. I can knock this entire game out in probably a couple hours if I really tried. I am good with a capital G-U-D. Good. Now we need to go to the balloonist. And I think we need to go to the war zone after this, which is kind of cool. And I'm actually super excited to see that one.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons.
Why are you talking?
Spyro.
You don't talk. You didn't have a voice in the first game. What are you doing?
You may travel to the
No.
Peacekeepers.
You don't get to
Ready
talk.
To go?
Is he talking?
He's not
Again,
supposed to.
I'm not actually hooked in.
Hop on, Spyro.
What?
Hop on,
See the
Spyro.
problem here?
Hop on,
going on?
Spyro.
I don't know.
Huh. That's how you're supposed to go to the next world?
I've 100%ed everything in this. But yeah, that's the only way you can do it.
Hop on, Spyro.
It says installing.
Weird. So, we're going to...
Pause the stream?
I mean, not pause the stream, but we can figure stuff out.
Okay.
Like, we still have us. That's who's on the stream.
That's disturbing. Anyway, so you're clearly able to go to the next one, but for some reason it's being like, damn! So I'm gonna connect. It's not on. For some reason it disconnected from the internet. Don't know why. Disconnected. Shouldn't there be another one?
Yes. God,
That is not good.
looks like we are pausing the stream, maybe.
Definitely. I can finally lean back